Pretty much ever since Donald Trump stepped into the White House in early 2017, he's been crying witch hunt. The Mueller investigation, the other investigations into his staffers, the investigations in New York and Georgia and Florida and DC. It's all been one big witch hunt with multiple different little hunters out there trying to find all the witches that Donald Trump is hiding. And for a while, it seemed to work with the public, right? But not anymore. According to the latest round of polling, a majority of people in this country believe that the investigations into Donald Trump are actually fair and are not, in fact, witch hunts. That number, by a 56 to 41% margin, respondents said the investigations are fair and not a witch hunt. This is an NPR PBS NewsHour Marist poll. 9 in 10 Democrats say they are fair, while 8 in 10 Republicans call them a witch hunt. A slim majority of independents call them fair, but they are closely split, 51 to 47%. So clear, super majority of Democrats, majority of independents all say, nope, these are fair. They're not witch hunts. You kind of deserve this. And then 80% of Republicans are like, no, it's a witch hunt. We love this man. And yes, the poll did go on to find that most of them do love him. But the poll also found something else. Found that a majority of people in this country do not want Donald Trump to be president again. More than 60% of the country says, no, we don't want Trump to ever be president again. So obviously a majority of Democrats say no, majority of Republicans say yes. So the real question is, what do the independents think about Trump being president again? And it's less than 40% who say he should never be president again. So how do you expect to win an election? And the numbers, by the way, get worse. Just 39% of the country as a whole has a favorable opinion of Trump, 51% have a negative view. That includes just 37% of independents who have a positive view of him. So with the people that are out there in this country that actually determine the next election, the independents, the ones who for some reason don't have a real stand on anything, they don't like you. They don't want you, and they think it's perfectly fair that you might end up being prosecuted. So I will ask the question again. Republicans, how do you think this is going to play out when Donald Trump becomes your nominee? And I say when, not if, because y'all are stupid enough to do it again. You can look at these poll numbers, see that he has no path to victory, and still say, but that's our guy. He's going to pummel Biden. He's literally not. Like, here's the numbers. You can look at them yourself. In fact, the link is in the description of this video there if you want to go read them for yourself and see how screwed Trump is. But Republicans, once again, will dismiss it. They'll say, nope, this is fake news. These are fake polls. They're just out to get Donald Trump. We're going all in with him. Good. I hope you do. Because nothing would bring me more joy than to watch Donald Trump lose again to President Biden.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.